Hello there, long time no see, really. Yeah, back making a YouTube video. For those that may be new to the channel or have just forgotten because it's been so long, my name's Tim and this is my Carbon Coach. It's now, I guess, a channel all about sustainable living, from life here in my very own little eco living shop to life at the allotment and all kinds of other sustainable living angles and videos and things and whatever I come up with from now on, really. But yeah, today we're in the shop. It's well, actually the sun's coming out. It's not a bad Tuesday, to be honest. It is a very quiet Tuesday. It's been absolutely dead here, but I've got a few things to do, so I'm just going to pick you up. Yeah, I've completely forgotten how to be a YouTuber, but yeah, just had a delivery top up, so we've got that to process today. Got a few other bits and bobs to do, and yeah, we'll just see how it goes. It might be a day in the life, it might be a week in the life, I guess, of a little eco shopkeeper. But yeah, anyway, this is my shop and I'm sure I'll give you a tour of it sometime sooner or later. The refillery's behind me and yeah, we'll just crack on. But for the time being, sorry if this is making you dizzy, we'll get this unpacked. A little restock from Minimal, which is one of the brands that I stock. Fantastic Yorkshire based business. So yeah, we'll do that. Bulk of it moved to where it needs to be. So they do 20 litre barrels of something, so I get sort of the basics in 20 litre sizes because there's not much variety that you need to offer. Vinegar's vinegar, washing up liquid, there are a couple, laundry liquid, but there's not that much variety really, so you might as well buy it in huge bulk. Whereas things like shampoo, I like to offer a wide variety of scents. I nearly said flavours, so that's why I go for the 5 litre barrels of those ones, matching conditioners with them as well. So yeah, that's what this little restock here is for, some hand soaps and conditioner. But the good thing is with both Faith and Nature in these colourful bottles and Minimal, like I've just had delivered today, they're completely circular in their system. So all of these barrels, once they're empty, so once I change these over, they get shipped back to Minimal or Faith in Nature and they get cleaned out and refilled and put back out into circulation. So there's very little waste in the system in terms of plastic recycling, which is absolutely fantastic. It means I don't have to worry about sort of the shop creating plastic waste. At most you generally get, you know, like the little things when you unscrew stuff and it's got like the little plastic ring. That's about as much waste as you get really from these things. But sometimes, and you can see there, I just leave them on, so there is that. And then also I got a shed load of glass bottles. They're like really thick milk bottle quality. I mean, obviously the best thing to do if you are refilling is to just bring in your old bottles and just keep reusing as much as possible. But some customers do prefer to sort of buy a really quality bottle and then just keep using that over and over. And yeah, got a selection of little pump heads for things like the shower gels, and then like squirty spray heads for like your cleaning products and things like that. Also in the shop, I have from myself and friends just donated sort of jars and bottles and like little tubs and things like that. So anyone can just grab a free sort of reusable tub or jar and just get going with either the food or the liquid refills, which means that there's no barrier to entry and we are reusing and recycling rather than sort of getting new in. So anyway, that's that. I've just got to change the pumps over on these and then we can move on to the next job for the day. So that's all sorted out, and yeah, had quite a successful morning of doing some bits and bobs around the shop. A couple of customers in. It's been a little bit quiet. I'm at my till point. I really need to jazz up my background here a bit because I imagine I'm going to be filming here a little bit. So yeah, I need to slap some colour or something going on the walls. Anyway, yeah, the sun has come out. It's an absolutely glorious day. I will, yeah, spin you around. So yeah, look at that. It's absolutely amazing. We haven't had very much sun for the past couple of months at all. But I'm going to leave you here for today. I'll be back tomorrow or later in the week. I think we're just going to do this as a week-long vlog kind of thing. In a day like today, not an awful lot's happened, but yeah, I've got a load of work to do. I've got an article to write for the local Gazette, so I'm going to be reviewing not reviewing, but just sort of sharing about, there was a vegan market in town on Sunday, and I went along with the stall. I love doing markets and sort of taking the shop on the road, as it were. So yeah, I'm just writing a little bit write-up about that for the local Gazette newspaper, which is exciting. I am currently working on my new website as well. So for the past year and a half, I've been using Squarespace, and I kind of got roped in. You know, you see YouTubers and so on with adverts for Squarespace and they make it look like it's absolutely incredible. And to be fair, it is really easy to design a website and get it looking crisp and lovely yourself without any sort of consultants or agencies helping out. But it is completely and utterly lacking for e-commerce, and for a shop like myself who wants to sell online, it's just lacking everything. So at the moment, I am building myself a new website over on Shopify. So that's a work in progress. I might do a whole sort of video about that if that's of any interest to anyone. But yeah, I don't want it to just be shop life on the channel. It's going to be a mix of everything. But as you can imagine, the weather's been crap, so I haven't really been to the allotment much at all. And to be honest, I don't even want to talk about 2023 with the allotment. That was just an absolute write-off. I'm not sure if I'll be able to get up there this week. I've started running. Like, I'm quite a bulky lad, as you probably know if you've seen sort of previous videos. But I do love running. And I started running again, and I went a bit too hard, and I've buggered my right knee. So yeah, that's a little bit sore and can't really do anything at the moment. So no digging or sort of bending for gardening. So we'll see what happens there. But yeah, I'm going to crack on with website building, article writing for the Gazette. I've got some emails to respond to, and I'm putting together a really big order from Eco Living, which is exciting. So the shop, some parts are looking empty. It's so much busier in this new location, which is absolutely amazing. Definitely not complaining, but it is a lot harder to keep some stock in stock, as it were, whilst I'm just sort of at that sort of rebuilding stage. This year is almost like a complete fresh start for me. The past 2 years have been wonderful, but yeah, this feels really fresh, like a brand new beginning. So yeah, I'll catch you in a few seconds for yourself in a day or two for me. So today is Wednesday, and I've had a couple of customers in already, which is really lovely. It's just sort of creeping up to 11 o'clock, and yeah, just wanted to get a couple of small like shopkeeper jobs crossed off the list. So first up is, yeah, a bit of cleaning and making sure that the shop is looking and smelling as good as it can. Those light shades always get super dusty, and because they're out of sight, they're quite often out of mind, but never mind. And then something that I've been meaning to do for a while, I've got one of those little Munban thermal sticker printer machines, and I printed off a load of stickers ages ago, like sometime last year, and I was always meaning to put them onto the little brown bags that people can have if they want to refill but haven't brought in any containers. So yeah, just a little bit of extra branding. Yeah, something to just do quickly whilst I'm just catching up on some YouTube. So it's Friday now. Yeah, change of outfit, change of weather. I mean, the sun is absolutely amazing this week. Like, the mood has just been lifted so much. It's absolutely, yeah, life-changing. Well, not life-changing, game-changing, I guess, really. Still absolutely freezing in the shop, though. Anyway, so yeah, Friday, and I've got deliveries coming. So hopefully there's going to be one from Cutis, a small Welsh brand that make vegan deodorants. And then the second one, I put in a massive order with Eco Living, and they're a fantastic sort of brand. They collect a lot of products together under their one umbrella, and yeah, it's going to be all about cleaning, really. So I haven't really changed the shop display in the window since opening 2 months ago, just over 2 months ago. So I was going to do a spring cleaning window and change things around. So actually, let's grab you. And yeah, so at the moment it's got kind of like gifts and toys in the window, things like the Play Press toy kit. It's got some vegan Easter eggs down there, and yeah, some wrap and all sorts of stuff like that. And then round here is where the cleaning products are, sort of bags of natural bleach and citric acid and the ocean savers and all kinds of bits and bobs like that. So basically we're going to do a switcheroo, and all of the sort of gifty bits are going to go up there, and all of the cleaning, spring cleaning, kitchen, like dishwashers, all of that kind of stuff, it's going to go along here. I have ordered some Posca pens, which are really great for doing window art and stuff like that. Haven't arrived in time, so that will be on next week's vlog when I do some art, as they say, on the windows. So we'll see how it goes, and yeah, I'm going to crack on with this now in preparation for hopefully the delivery coming in maybe the next hour or so. So guess who got carried away and forgot to actually film the progress of remerchandising and moving around the shop? Me. So I've popped in on my day off, hence the shutters being down. So yeah, I mean, it's looking fantastic. It's looking really, really lovely and full. The cleaning section is super popular at the moment. There's a lady called Nancy Birtwistle who is massively championing green cleaning, especially things like sort of the natural bleach, which is percarbonate of soda. And brands like Neat are really, really popular at the moment because of the sort of major marketing that are similar but not quite as in their brand, Purdy and Fig are doing. So yeah, that kind of thing where you get kind of like an all-in-one system is really, really cool. And then yeah, over here, the little sort of gifts, extra bits and bobs kind of section is looking really nice as well. We've got all of the play press toy sets out on the table. They get played with so much. They're super durable. They just stand up to anything. So yeah, really, really chuffed with how that turned out. The shelves are looking good. It's nice to have a load of stock back in. It had been a little while of running out of quite a few things. So yeah, that's really fab to have things, yeah, boosted up and looking strong again in the store. Cool, so I'm going to call it a wrap there really for the week. I hope that you've enjoyed my little return to YouTube. Sorry there's been no plants other than the gang behind me. By the way, they're all named. So this is Bert the bonsai, Diane, we've got Alan, we've got Keris the cactus, and Rylan the rubber plant, obviously, why not? And back here we've got Pam the Pachira. She's not doing too well at the minute. I think it's because it's quite dark and cold over winter, obviously. Anyway, there will be allotment shenanigans returning, I promise you that. I'm going to now try and stick to some kind of like loose schedule. I know I've promised this many, many times. Why should we believe you, Tim? But yeah, I'm determined that 2024 is the year to get back on track with YouTube, because I absolutely love YouTube. I enjoy consuming it. I absolutely love filming videos, coming up with ideas and things like that. So hopefully you'll bear with whilst I figure out a schedule. Probably once a fortnight, I think, might be an achievable goal, whilst I still have lots to do with setting up the new shop and stuff like that. Anyway, at the end of the video, I'm just going to do all the usual YouTube bits to remind you to tap that like button, leave a comment if you fancy. I'd really, really love to hear from you. Hopefully see some familiar names from back in the day, almost a year ago, I guess. I haven't really checked yet to see when the last upload was. So yeah, like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. That would really, really be awesome. And yeah, let's get the ball rolling again with the channel, with sustainable living, with shop life, allotment life, and just general Tim stuff going on. Oh, I've just joined up to something really, really exciting. I'm not going to tell you what it is just yet, but it's basically kind of like merit badges for adults. So hopefully there'll be some of that on the channel as well. Really, really excited to share that with you guys. Anyway, I'm off to edit this quickly since it is my day off. I'm going to go back home, chill out, and yeah, hopefully piece together an interesting shop life vlog for you all. Anyway, have a fantastic time. Take care of yourselves, take care of each other and the planet, and I'll catch you soon. Cheers.